thrilled to be here today.
Thank you. My name is Bill Wheeler. I'm with the Nautical Wheelers store. We have two locations, our original one in Oriental, North Carolina, and then we've been in downtown Newbern on Craven Street for about 2 years, coming up there the first week of June. We came to town and we were already branded with Nautical Wheelers. And how many people have heard of Nautical Wheelers? How many people have been to the shop? Okay. The ones that haven't heard of Nautical Wheelers haven't been to the shop, so I've got a little more work to do out there in the community. With the branding, we're very fortunate that early on, we had a logo made that simply had our name on it and some little references to sails and waves and the river. And we are shoes and clothes, gifts, jewelry, outdoor furniture, t-shirts. There's something else, wine. All these things that are made, all these things are appropriate for the waterfront lifestyle. So that's our brand. Everything I'm wearing, the things we sell in the shop, that's part of our brand. And we figured this out a while ago. We didn't really sit down and have a branding session, but if you kind of go through that, I've been with some groups where you figure out what are we. You may, with your organization, you may already have a pretty good idea. Your customers have a good idea. There's a convenience store in Oriental. You don't have to say the name of it. You don't have to say the Mini Mart. You say Frank's, and everyone knows what that means. At Nautical Wheelers, people will know our name. They'll know our Adirondack chairs out in front, because those things also work as a symbol of what we are. And then one of the other things that we work on doing is to keep that message out there. The bags have our logo. It's a hot stamp item on there. It's pretty expensive to have that done, but people walk out there and it's kind of nice, and it's a little bit hard just to toss it into the trash can. So sometimes it sticks around in the house for a little bit. Sometimes people will re-gift something in it to someone else, and then it's going into another house. Another part of our branding and what we do to get our customers out there knowing us, a little gift wrap. This is getting a little rumpled right here or there, but this is wonderful when someone takes our name, our brand, and gives a gift to someone, and it sits in someone else's house. And we've had people that say that they sure do. They like it when they get a wine bag with our wine in it, because they know it's going to be good stuff. So one of the brands and one of the things I hear people say is, you have good stuff. You have good brands. Columbia, Merrill shoes. They know that, and that's part of our brand. That's part of our brand. Some people with us know us more by some of our staff, and we have some really good staff. And Janice at the Newbern there, people will know the store as Janice's store. And that is absolutely wonderful to do that. So all these things are kind of wrapping up into what we are. One of the things, we get out into the community a lot with our name. We're on social media. One of the things I do is with my caramel coupons. I was at Ghent neighborhood. I stood there and talked to people that came by, and I offered them a caramel coupon. And it's like this, and it's often there to get people to know and recognize our brand. Do you know Nautical Wheelers? And if they said yes, I say, great, next time you're in, stop by and get a caramel. And that's our thank you. And if they don't, I'll say, great, next time you're downtown, check us out. You can see us through the window, and you can kind of get an idea of what we are. But I want to thank you for coming by and being out here at the Ghent Parade. I've done this at Business Expo. I've done this at the Oriental Boat Show over and over again. I'm actually getting the card's going to come out, but I'm going to give you a caramel there, so you sort of know what it is there. I do this with some of the ends, and when I go to the end and give out some caramel cards for them to give away, I give them a caramel so they'll know what they're giving away. And I actually got plenty of cards here for everyone today. So one of the things on the branding that I didn't come up with it, but people say, "Oh yeah, the caramel guy," and that's part of our brand. We were very fortunate to come into Newbern that people already knew us from our store in Oriental. So they knew the Nautical Wheelers brand, but quite honestly, they didn't get to Oriental, but maybe one time a year. And when they come around the corner there at Craven and Front Street, and we've got that beautiful sign up there on the corner that the First South Bank left us there, then they see Nautical Wheelers. And when they see the signs in the window, and all those things go back to the message that we've been trying to tell them. You know, we're a fun little department store. I got that from a customer too in there. I've never come up with a concise way to say what we are, but it does get it gets tied back to the Nautical Wheelers. It gets tied back to the Adirondack chairs out in front, and all those things help people understand what we are, and hopefully the good feeling that they have when they come in to see us in the store. The one thing with the brand is working with social media. We do a lot on Facebook. I've been really poor at getting a brochure put together. I've been poor at getting a website put together, but with the social media and particularly the Facebook, it's actually a way that you can talk to your customer and talk with your customer if they're responding back to it. And that's just really encouraging that there are a lot of people out there that are interested in the things you do, and if you're truly serving them. So that's my take on branding.